What's good? We back. It's TBC and more. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella. Appreciate all the brothers subscribing, sharing the videos, commenting. Don't forget we got the podcast link. Subscribe so you can get those good fight prediction, breakdown, live shows that I do with the brothers, and also post-fight reaction without having to look at your YouTube screen and sign up for YouTube Red. Check the description. Got a lot of different links there. Want to join us on Facebook? Click the link. We there, And we back. Talk about Adrien, Broner, Omar, Figueroa. We just talked about Erislandy Lara and Jerry Swift Hurd matchup. And if you don't know, now you know. Showtime unveiled their first half lineup, and they putting a lot of money into this boxing thing. And they showing why, they the platinum standard right now. Even though HBO does better viewerships because they have more subscribers, but they giving us good shows. And I'm talking about Broner, Adrien, the problem Broner taking on Omar Figueroa. And a lot of people I see is favoring Broner. A lot of people don't like Omar Figueroa's style. We seen him with Jerry Belmontes. I think that's the boy's name down there in Texas. And a lot of people felt, Omar Figueroa lost. He was looking lackluster versus Ricky Burns and Antonio DeMarco at 140. He said his need to give his body a break. He's been dealing with hand issues and just all types of issues physically. But he came back to 140. He came down to 47, put a whooping on Guerrero. Now everybody looking at him a little bit differently because now he looks healthy. He looks fresh, and the way he fights, he needs to take often breaks like that. Now this guy, I don't mind seeing him only fight once or twice a year because he's brutal and he gives fan-friendly fights. And this fight has the opportunity to be fight of the year on the prize fighting level, in my opinion. And this is just a good, this is a good fight. Now, you don't want to give up all hope on Broner because you see the skills, you hear the voice, you hear the flamboyancy. You see the potential. You seen what he could be and what he was on his way, what he could have been before the Broner code was cracked. And I think Gavin Reese showed a lot of people how to beat Broner with, even though he got knocked out, with volume. Paulie showed him volume, and then Marcus Madonna obviously executed the full plan because he was a bigger puncher, physically stronger than both of those guys. But Omar Figueroa is going to try to bring value now. This fight is undetermined, to be determined where it's going to take place at. It's going to be April 21st. Big Showtime fight right here. I'll be watching to see where this fight lands at, man. Broner got the nice looking suit on with the jacket. Omar Figueroa looked real nice. It was funny seeing Brandon Rios in the suit, but that's my guy right there, man. But obviously, they both two big guys. I heard Figueroa's even fought at the professional level at 154. And this is going to be a hell of a fight. This is going to be a hell of a fight right here. And it's going to be to see if Broner can pull the trigger. As Coach said, we still trying to figure it out. Coach Stafford, even though it's rumored that he might be with Kevin Cunningham, that's what Mike Stafford said out of his own voice. But, he going to have to pull the trigger. He having a hard time. He always had a hard time pulling the trigger on a professional level from what I've seen. Everything has to be perfect for him to throw in the punching volume. You got to be, stationary in front of him, coming forward for him to really punch. If you're able to keep your distance and pepper him with footwork and pepper him from the outside or outwork him, then, he's ass out, So he got to find a way to bring that volume back. And that starts with the base of his feet. I think he needs to bring his base in. I think he needs to, just work on in the gym, different scenarios like what Derrick James do with Earl Spence and throwing shots at particular times. I think that's something that he needs to do. And keep his hands moving. I don't think it's a stamina thing. I think it's a mental thing, and I think it's physical with the base of his feet that doesn't allow him to pull that trigger right now. People say he's getting old, he can't pull the trigger. He couldn't pull the trigger at none of the levels. It was just he had the right opponents in front of him to pull the trigger. But if he can pull the trigger and he can showcase his hand speed and some of his power at 140, Omar Figueroa could be in a bit of trouble. But I expect for Omar Figueroa to take Broner's best pot shots and make Broner throwing volume and work Broner and try to make the best Broner come out. Either in this fight we gonna see vintage Broner or the best Broner we've seen, or what I'm hoping to see, or we gonna see the epic fail of a once promising star. And I kind of favor on the epic fail of a once prominent star type of side, because Omar Figueroa, he crazy, man. He can take some blows. He's physically big. He can match Broner in the physical department. He gonna work in Rihanna voice. He gonna work, and Broner gonna get outworked. But but Broner always got that one hitter quitter. He got the speed and power. But Omar ain't scared to mix it up. I slightly favor Omar right now. But Broner's been out in the clubs. It doesn't seem like his mentality changed. This is going to be an eye-opening fight. This is either going to be, it's definitely over for Broner. His career is 6 feet deep, plus 2 more feet on that. Or this is going to be the rise of Adrien Broner and the refurbished version of it. But we'll see. It's a good fight. Let me know what y'all think about the fight. TBC and more. We gone.